This training demo is being brought to you by learningcomputer.com. Today we are going to be taking a look at PowerPoint 2013, basically how to insert pictures, audio, and video files into your PowerPoint. So in the past, you certainly were able to do that, but it was a little bit of cumbersome. You had to download the file and then embed some code. So let's take a look and see what we can do with this new feature in 2013. Now, like I mentioned, in 2010, this was cumbersome. You had to save the multimedia file first, although you could work with online images and whatnot from the clip art, and then you had to embed it into the presentation. Not anymore. Now you are able to insert online pictures straight from the web and even the SkyDrive. By the way, if you have not worked with SkyDrive, that is the the cloud storage and the basically working in the cloud application from Microsoft. You can also add YouTube videos straight into your PowerPoint presentation. So that has been simplified tremendously. And then finally, you can work with audio files and even record your own, audio footage or message or whatnot. So now it says demo please. I think in the past with some of my other tutorials I talk more about it, but for this one I figured it would be the easiest to insert these multimedia things straight into PowerPoint since we are using it, and so we'll go from there. By the way, if you have not looked at PowerPoint or any of the 2013 features, you can see that the ribbon, it's been made, I guess it's sleeker in the look. It's less colors, better functionality. They have minimized some of the colorful things, and I do like it in playing around with that. So the first thing we're going to look at is, like I said, how to insert a video into PowerPoint. And we're going to use YouTube for this. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to Insert tab, okay? And you'll notice that we have an option for online pictures. We'll come back to that in a bit. But what I want to do is I want to go to Media, okay? I want to click on the drop down, and I'm going to go ahead and select Video, right? And then it's ask you, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a online video or video from your PC? Obviously, you can have a file stored locally, but we are just going to do online video. Now, a couple of options here, okay? You can actually go into do a search from Bing. You can also code, but I'm actually going to go into another option and select basically YouTube for this one. So let me log into my SkyDrive first, because I'm going to show you that also, how to add images from your SkyDrive. So might as well do that now while we're at it. And in case you have not worked with SkyDrive, you can get a free account. I believe they give you 6 gigabytes of storage and whatnot. So that's definitely a good possibility for you. Now when I did that, notice that the options have changed. Now I actually do have a option for SkyDrive, which we're going to look in a minute, but now I also have an option for YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to search YouTube for whatever you would like to search. I'm going to type in SQL Server, which is basically a what do you call it, a database management software from SQL. Okay, and you can see that it is pulling all of the videos straight from the internet. So obviously you need to realize that you need to have online connection for this to happen. We actually have videos on SQL Server, and this is one of our videos, so we could pick that. But let's just go with one of these first results. I'm going to maybe pick this one. Okay, so you select the video and then you click on Insert. Okay, now what that's going to do is it's basically creating a link. Okay, now here's the video. I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit big. Okay, another thing you'll notice in PowerPoint when working with this is that you get these sizing handles. So notice I'm over on the right side. If I bring my video straight in the middle, you get you get these dotted lines. Okay, and then also it gives you basically sizing handles, so you're trying to line everything up. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm actually going to go ahead and save it, and then before I go on to the next section, let's go do a little slideshow real quick. Okay, and so I'm going to proceed to the one that we just did, which is, you know, the one with the video. And I'm hoping the video is not too loud. Some of these videos can be fairly loud, but let's just bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and click play. I'm sorry, I was concerned about that, but basically, here is the video from YouTube.
Second video in the Learning SQL Server video series. In the previous video, we started with the basic question of what is a database and do I need one? In this video, I'll show you how to install the free version of Microsoft's database engine, SQL Server 2008 R2.
So as you can tell, that this is pretty cool. That just basically, you know, with a click, I am able to essentially add a video to YouTube from YouTube into PowerPoint. Okay, so very cool. Now let's keep plugging away. I want to show you how to insert images and pictures not only from your local computer, but you know, from SkyDrive and online. Okay, so a couple of options we can work with. Now I have this slide already ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and you know, insert an image. Now when you want to do an image, you go to the insert tab. Okay, you have a couple of options. You can select pictures. This is going to be your traditional, you know, select a picture from your computer. Okay, and obviously you can play around with it or whatnot, but I'm going to show you a different thing. This is a new feature in PowerPoint, and it says online picture. So under the insert tab, images group, select online pictures. Okay, now again, you can, by the way, you can add Flickr to this, but you can search office.com, right, Bing image search, or the SkyDrive. So I'm going to show you first this one. Let's search for 2012. If I can type here, Porsche 911. Okay, I'm hoping for a big pay raise so I can add this car to my list of cars. But you know, here we have a few images, and obviously it's mentioning, you know, the copyright and whatnot. But let's go ahead and pick this one right by the ocean. Okay, so you select the image and you select insert. Now the image is basically in part of your PowerPoint. You can change, you know, you can play around with it. Now also notice that in 2013 they have added a few things for the for working with the images. So I'm going to right click on the image and select format picture. When I did that, I am getting a, I guess you can call it a contextual menu on the left. You can you know, work with things like the shadow, reflection, glow, 3D formatting, artistic effect. So let's maybe let's play around with some of these. Okay, in fact, let me do this. I'm going to go to reflection, and then a lot of these you have a preset option. So let's click on the drop down, and you can see that, you know, here are some of these options. This is about half reflection. So when I did that, and I'm going to, I'm kind of running out of space here, but you can see that, you know, it added that in there. Let's go back here. So here's our image, and they added a reflection in there. Now anytime you are working with images, you should be able to go back and reset it. Okay, and I think the reset button is over here. So in other words, what happens is something, you know, goes wrong with your image, or you didn't really intend to do something, you can simply click on the reset and it'll take you back to the original image, which is a nice little option to have. So now let's add some more things to it.